Well, Buck, you from up there in North Carolina, give us an idea of why horse owners need to know more. I already know, but I want you to tell it right out of your mouth why you think those folks out there need to learn more about nutrition.
Well, if your farrier's on your farm and you notice that the hair coat isn't good, they won't hold the shoe on the foot, sometimes there's a nutritional deficiency there. They won't gain weight, or they're overweight. You need to know about the nutrition, and so we make supplements that help the hooves grow. We make electrolytes for horses when it's weather like today.
But what I like it now, when people come, and I have a lot of them ask me this question, can I call him? They can actually, when they come to class, they can actually call you and ask questions. If you ain't there, there's going to be somebody that tells them. I like that part about reading the tags, because so many people, they pick up a sack of feed and they see a tag and it's got all this Flingo on there. You explain every bit of that and tell them what their horse is getting.
We've had about 15 people bring their feed tags in today, and to help them evaluate their program and make suggestions with what they're doing. Most of them that came today, they're doing an excellent job with their horses. We had a few that had some deficiencies, and we made suggestions to help improve that. And we welcome them to call and ask questions about that.
Well, I'd like the folks out there to know, you came all the way down. We're having a spring fling thing. We had about 4 or 5 people learning how to trim the horse owners. And they're starting to see just how important what a horse eats affects everything down there. It's sort of like what we eat affects us.
Yeah.
Now, Buck, what type of company do you have? What's the name of your company?
The name of the company is Mobile Milling Service. We manufacture hoof supplements and electrolytes, and we have some product for white line, thrush, seedy toe, a liquid product for that. But mainly nutritional supplements.
Okay. So, what's your background with the nutritional?
Went to North Carolina State, finished in '61.
So we're talking, this is precise.
Yes.
What we're talking about.
And over the years, we've become more involved in the horse industry, and developed products and information for people having to do specifically with horses.
And you've helped me a lot with my horse and all the hoof problems I've had, and I know they work. I've used them.
Okay.
I just took over from Ralph over here.
That's good news.
No, it's okay, Elise, but I wanted the folks out there, and I really wanted them to know that Buck, about every 8 weeks or 6 weeks, you're down here.
Right.
Nobody pays you.
Right.
And what I wanted everybody out there to know, I wanted the horse owners to start coming down and listening, because I think it's great. Every time you come down, I learn something. And I wanted the folks out there to know, you have to spend your time, your gas money, so on. And they're only talking about a few bucks. They can come down here and listen nearly, half a day, really, the whole thing. Generally almost a half a day, isn't it?
Right. Yeah.
And they're really getting a lot of information packed into one here at the Research Center.
I think so, and I enjoy teaching. I enjoy answering questions.
That's what I like.
I like meeting people, and I tell a few stale jokes every now and then. But
I've called you several times and said, "Look, this is what's happening. Tell me how to fix it."
Right.
And it's just that simple.
So we welcome people to do that. We appreciate the opportunity to come here.
I like that honesty, and that's what I wanted everybody to know, because there's so much bull out there. And when somebody calls and they ask somebody an honest answer, this is what I'm feeding my horse, what's in it, and this is what the tag says, and you actually tell them what that tag means.
Right.
And so, gang, listen, this Buck comes down here about every 6 weeks, really. And you're welcome to come. You can call, and you can call the number on the screen there. It's going to tell you, and they'll tell you when the class is. And you come sometimes, well, occasionally. But anyway, you do all your calling back to Buck. But anyway, you come down. Here's the thing, gang. You can learn what's good for your horse, because everything the horse eats affects his feet, just like us. Everything we eat, that's the reason I look so good, because I eat so good. All right. But anyway, gang, we're just tickled Buck come up. We're going to have a few other things that we have here at the Research Center. Hang with us, pull in music, and we're going to be right back. Hey, gang, you know, we've been talking about this beautiful young lady, and I want to show some films of what this beautiful young lady does. Here she is with her head and thing in a horse's mouth. And you know what? This is what really burns me. You see a lot of people out there, vets, that think they know how to do a horse's mouth and the teeth. I've been in this business for 50-something years, and they're sitting there with one little thing grinding on the teeth. And I wanted everybody out there to know and meet her. Because here's the thing, when you got a professional, that's something we're going to start here. Every 4 weeks in a year, you're going to be here 4 times a year.
4 times a year.
Tell them folks out there what you do. I'm showing what you do.
First of all, tell us who you are.
My name's Dawn Manera, and I'm an equine dental technician.
And you're from down Florida. Come
Yes.
all the way up here to Georgia to the research center.
Yes.
But I wanted all the folks out there to see actually what you do. I mean, that's tough. And I know your husband is lazy. He's always in the background back there. Don't even show him on the camera. But anyway, he's back there just playing like he's doing something, holding that horse. You're doing all the work, right? Yeah. Look at him back there doing that.
Now, Dawn, you've been here today, and you've worked on several horses today.
Yeah, we're probably about 12 so far today.
Yeah, this is a major thing that a lot of horse owners need. That's hard to find, someone that can handle it for them.
Yes, it's hard. I do have a lot of customers that say they have a hard time finding someone who's been to school for equine dental. Right. That's one of the biggest complaints that they have, someone that can, work with the veterinarians and come out and do the dental work.
Here's the part that I want everybody to know. A horse is down. He needs something. His feet are bad, and they're feeding him, but he's just sitting there and it's dropping out. If they can't eat it, it ain't going to help him.
Yep, they can pour all the feed they want to them. If they haven't had the dental work done on them, it's not going to make any difference. They're just wasting their money on the feed.
This is hard work you do, right?
Yes, it is.
I can tell she's very tired. She's been busy all day. But I wanted the folks out there to see what you do. Now, you're going to be here at the Research Center.
Yes.
And you're going to be teaching people about their horse. And they can bring their horse here and you can do the dental work.
Yep. And that's what we do. We bring, we'll come here and try to educate the horse owner. We let them take a look in the horse's mouth so they can see what's going on. I don't just, go in there, do the dental and say, this is what happened. Let them take a look, show them what's going on, why their horse is not gaining the weight, why they're dropping the feed, whatever issues, why they're having bit issues, any of the problems that they come here with. We open the horse's mouth up, let them take a look and show them what's going on.
What do you think about the folks you've had here today? They seem to just crowd around you and were very interested in what you were doing.
They're very curious. They want to know, they want to learn.
That's what I like about it.
Yes.
You sit there, you take the time to show them, and I know you're tired.
Yeah.
And you take the time to be patient to show them inside the horse mouth, show them exactly what the horse is.
They care about their horses, that's why they're here.
Now, gang, that's some of the beauty that we're having here at the Research Center. We've opened our doors, and we got so many classes going on that you can call and come down and learn more about your horse. And you can bring your horse. You can bring for therapy. You can learn how to do massage. You can bring your horse down. And this young lady will work on her mouth. I ain't too crazy about dental work myself, but I've watched her. She's very smart, very intelligent, and I invite you to call. Number on the screen right there, gang. Set you up an appointment, bring your horse. This young lady will take care of it. The one thing that I like about doing these things, we have a lot of vendors come down, and I think one person or the folks have been real faithful to come down, let the shoers see what's on the market, is stock off. And I'm not promoting them because they're great people. I don't think I have to promote them. But you can see, I'm going to let the camera folks just look around and how they've got everything set up.
They took a lot of time to display.
And we wanted you to know, gang, we appreciate it. We appreciate Stock Off because they've really been faithful and to come down and help sponsor here at the Research Center.
Yeah. It's a lot of stuff out here for all the farriers to see, buy, whatever they need to do. So,
gives the farrier opportunity to see it.